Watch Day. I'm Randy Russell from InnerPathWorks, a semester-long gap program for self-discovery. And
Hello, Randy. I am really interested in the summer Pathfinders intensive. Can you tell me more about the program?
sure, the Summer Pathfinder Intensive is a short-term self-discovery program that's especially designed for those students that really want to prepare themselves for college, for life, that they haven't totally gotten over that high school type of mindset and realize, or maybe they don't realize, that they're going to have to address education in a new way when they step into those ivory halls. And so we've set up a self-discovery program where they expand their awareness, they learn how their brain operates, and they get some really good skills around how to do education from a curiosity base rather than a GPA base, which actually brings up your GPA.
I've heard that there is a certain kind of mentor style. Can you speak to
Sure.
me about that?
Mentoring is something we don't know as much about anymore because the lack of the old elders that we used to have in native traditions especially. But those natives, those uncles and aunties were the ones that knew how to help you discover who you were without you even knowing that's what they were doing. So they were kind of the tricksters. But we called it coyote teaching because what they're doing is they're reading who you are and where you come from and what's important to you, and then setting up exercises that help you to expand that. So you're learning how to find out what your purpose, what your vision in life is by the exercises they put you in, and it's tailored just for the group and just for the individual. So they self-discover. Therefore, they end up with purpose and vision, and they end up choosing a career. They, instead of going through college and getting a degree and then not using your degree, they have more sense of purpose so that they're actually choosing areas that are going to be beneficial for them in the long run for even choosing a career.
Well, it sounds really interesting. How do I sign up?
The website is at InnerPathWorks.com. And on the website, which you can find on this particular, if you look below where the addresses and the phone numbers are, it's a really good idea to give me a call. Because when you call InnerPathWorks, you're going to be talking to me. There's two of us that run the summer intensive. It's Chris Hampton and Randy Russell, myself. And we have spent generations almost, we spent decades learning how to be so present, so connected to a student that we know what to provide for them next. So if you call, then you'll talk to me and I'll tell you other information about how the summer intensive is going to work. It's a 10-day process that's going to be a lot of fun, but in a lot of ways it's kind of like Jedi training. I mean, imagine that you could, your sense of awareness and your ability to be relaxed and present is so intense that you could sneak up and touch a deer and it doesn't even know you're there. These are skills that like the CIA use, but it's also skills that entrepreneurs use and successful people. They know how to read their environment, they know how to be present. And that really helps with that whole process of learning who you are, what your place is on the planet, and being able to step into that. Because quite honestly, it's the most fun to be you, and it's less stressful to try to be you than to try to be someone you're not.